Hello folks, so welcome back to XCOM2. I want to peek in at the armory, double check how long my folks are out. So, God, Jane is out for 18 days? Sharon got hurt worse than Jane did. I guess Jane was knocked unconscious, but Sharon took more was closer to death than Jane was, and Jane is out for 50% longer. Actually more than 50% longer. Almost twice as long. One might say it's 80% longer. One with some semblance of an understanding of math. Yeah, so if we have a mission in the next 10 days, we're not going to have access to any of them. And I'm pretty sure we're probably going to have multiple missions, so... Alright. Nope. Nothing to do for it. As I could... from the Resistance battlefield. After a recent success, members of the Resistance in New Mexico have brought us reports of activity we may want to investigate. Supplies. I do like supplies. So we could go back to get this this making contact thing. I don't know which is... Okay, gotcha. So we countered the other one, but this is still looking to happen. Okay, so currently none of the big negatives are ongoing. So I can search for supplies here. I could go ahead and use up some of our supplies.
Commander, we have a priority message coming through. It looks like an encoded signal from the Resistance.
Oh, good.
Patching it through to your quarters now.
Very nice. I'm sure this is going to be a super involved and difficult mission that we can take on while we're short-handed. Hooray!
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe.
Good.
The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar.
They're gonna turn everyone blue!
I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine.
It's you!
All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I'm confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
Maybe it's just a movie, you know. It's a sequel.
Tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
Maybe they just really like humanity and want to become humans themselves. Maybe that's what they're working towards. That's a noble goal. So that seems disconcerting. Alright, well, as long as we're here. Let's just keep on scanning
Nothing I
on.
could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
I swear you said that before. Alright, assign new research. Figure out what this is all about. Radio relays available. Okay. But if we hope to increase our range and reach every possible outlet, we'll have to do more. A series of carefully positioned relay towers would suffice, assuming we can miniaturize the technology we've adapted from the aliens' own communications equipment. Okay, so I should probably avoid reading these out loud because, whoa, my god, the typos. It may be difficult to balance the requisite power levels versus the increased chances of detection, but this is our best chance to expand our own capabilities. With increased coverage, we can expect the efficiency of local resistance operations to improve, strengthening the groups working within range of the towers. Interesting. Alright, so probably want to do one of these autopsies first, and I guess if this is going to provide an upgrade to our rangers, Lego.
The Advent Stonlancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
I wonder if that has anything to do with the explosions and the people killing that we've been doing.
I certainly admire the courage and tenacity displayed by our troops in the field. They face a well-armed, well-trained enemy, and yet they never waver in their loyalty to the cause.
Except the two people we have now who have their will gone, and yeah. Other than that, though, everybody's bully for the job. I'm going to just skip on ahead and pretend I never said anything that sounded dumb.
Commander, based on my research in collaboration with Shen, I believe we can reduce the intel cost of contacting additional regions by building radio relay towers along our network. The further a region is from a relay, the more it will cost us in intel. So I would suggest building relays along the remote edges of our existing network. I believe the Resistance will be grateful for the construction of these relays. They may reward us in kind.
Well, that sounds awfully nice. Alright, let's go ahead and finish up these, the supply gathering. We've completed the Skulljack. Good, good. Now we can have people die trying to capture someone. Access to the alien communications network is highly restricted, requiring several complex biomedical augments before admittance can be granted. Skulljack allows us to hack into the network by temporarily wresting control of a being's augments, though any access gained is sure to be short-lived. Interesting. Skull mining? You don't say. The Skulljack as if the Skulljack itself wasn't invasive enough, Tygan has conceived of a more thorough means of extracting information, euphemism, from Advent soldiers' chips. This new skull mining technique could lead to new intel gains from our enemies and could even grant access to hidden alien facilities for the purpose of sabotage. I can also upgrade our Skulljacks to significantly enhance the hacking ability of any soldiers carrying one. Pull the information just straight from the brain. I dig it.
Strategic resource located.
Spring of 2015, human military forces engaged one of the first alien battleships in the skies over this area. I remember that. The civilian populace below was devastated during the ensuing battle. We deployed teams to sweep for possible salvage, and they returned with a number of resources found scattered throughout the area. Cool. Alright, let's head back over here. I see.
Setting course for Sector 9, Western United States.
Sector 9, you say?
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Oh, well, that sounds beautiful. We should send our lowly trained and green operatives in to deal with these. I mean, clearly it's not going to be first-rate people they have defending a supply line, right? Operation Moonfist. Sweet. Advent Train? Alright. Valuable alien technology across New Mexico. Interesting. We can recover the alien tech for our own purposes if we strike quickly.
Setting course for Sector 8,
Let's
Mexico.
do it. So I'm guessing that's Sector 7.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Or we could not. That's also a thing we can do. Alright. So we've got Nura, we've got Jessica and Jeff, and Rookie Ishikawa. Well, seems to me like we could have the rookie carry the Skulljack for reasons. Alright, yes, the hair trigger. 5% chance that the shot will not cost an action for the active turn. I mean, 1 in 20, I guess, is not bad. Miss Ishikawa is probably not going to be the one to get that, though. Alright, loadout. I guess Skulljack will replace a grenade. Indeed it will. Requires melee range to activate. Is a melee item, yes. Places its target in temporary stasis. Once the skulljacking is complete, the target will be automatically terminated. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. It's fine, Ricky. You'll be a-okay. No problem whatsoever. So I wonder, do I want to put? Yeah, okay. Do I want to put the, okay, so you can only have one at a time. Is that what I'm understanding here? Gotcha. So you can only have one at a time, and if you get rid of it, it goes away forever. Forever. Alright, so she is a specialist, so we'll go ahead and equip her. Nora, you get a medikit. And yeah, I guess I could put, I guess I could augment Jessica's weapon with this thing. Sure. Maybe a bit ill-advised, but let's do this. Difficulty moderate. No one is coming home. Actual no one. Oh well. I mean, that's not going to stop us, is what I'm getting at here.
Sky Ranger deploy. Squad green to deploy.
Alright, so I guess we're not entirely green. We've only got one rookie, and there's Nura and especially Jessica acquitted themselves well in their previous mission.
Train moving through an area of remote wilderness. cargo for salvage. That's where we come in. Once you're on the ground, eliminate all hostile contacts and secure the area. Seize anything of value.
So I'm going to guess that the stuff will blow up if we don't get there in a certain amount of time. We'll find out. That seems rather likely.
Menace 1-5. Coordinates of the advent train are locked in. Move to secure. Eliminate all hostiles.
Can do. Alright, so it doesn't directly give us a time frame. Alright, looks like we can move in basically all directions here. Alright, so there's not much above us, but to the right and to the down. To the right and to the down. Yeah, alright. Who will move up first? Definitely not Jeff. I'm generally a fan of having the rookie move up. Guess it makes most sense to have Nura move to here, though.
Heading there now.
Maybe she sees something?
Without the
And
introduction
does
of
she
human
does.
DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of thin men now show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Okay, so yeah, they're just snake men. Good, good. So the downside here is Nura is pretty exposed. Oh, good. Jeff doesn't have line of sight. That's wonderful. Alright, so Jessica can get to there.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Where can I put Jeff that makes sense? I guess if I put him there, he's got pretty decent chance to hit, or to have line of sight anyway, on things. Yeah. And I guess I'll put the rookie there.
Copy. Moving on target.
Alright, so now the question, do I fire on them, or do I try to get away with going into Overwatch? Because I can't kill them, and Nura is in horrible, terrible, bad shape. If I leave her where she is, I can try to pull her back. I'm going to assume they're going to move far enough up that they'll spot her. So
Overwatch.
everybody's going on Overwatch, and
Covering now. Overwatch.
hopefully everyone doesn't end up dead. Oh, that's really nice slithering.
They're on to us.
Alright, so if I had moved her, that may have been better. Nice. You know, that was pretty good.
Could be something on this one. Target's still up.
The rookie is the only one who missed. So, yeah, I'm okay with that. Right, we need an officer, not a trooper. Alright, where am I going to move Nura? I guess is the real question here. Alright, yeah, let's move the rookie to, yeah, there.
On the move.
Nice and close. She spotted something. Nice. Good, I'm glad. I'm very, very happy. I guess I can't really... Yeah, the only way I can stab him is from there. There we go. Finally showing it. Can't stab from there. Ugh. Alright, she's probably best off behind the cactus or the rock then. I guess the rock, because the cactus has more chance of spawning something down here. Alright then, Jeff, I bet you can't see anything, can you? That guy. Alright. Move Jessica up. Alright, so she can see... I guess that's an officer. This... If I move Nura there, she should be able to shoot that guy. I guess I would really need to move Jeff to like there. Yeah, alright. Nura, move there. Yes, she has shots on pretty much everyone. Jeff, I guess, is moving up to there. Give it a shot. Of course.
Target's still up.
What are the odds he misses twice at 68%? They seem poor. And by poor, I mean guaranteed. Ugh. Well, at least that worked out.
Enemy down.
The problem now is we have one lady at range with a shotgun providing covering fire for everyone else. Alright, when I do this, I will probably spawn something new. But that's probably, honestly, still better than trying to pull back over here. Yeah, I don't think 56%. Well... No. I think I'm still better off putting her on Overwatch. Ugh. This is bad. This is super ungood. Alright. Is she getting mind something? Something nefarious and ugly? Or... No, that guy's getting revived. Good. Good. It's even better. Makes me happy. And by happy, I mean scared. Frightened. Well missed. Well missed. So that means Nura is dead.
Still moving.
Oh, that's a shock trooper guy. And this is just a regular trooper. Please miss. And he did.
Taking fire over here.
He does follow orders really well. They were right. Alright, so the good news, such as it is that nobody died. The bad news is people came really close. Alright. So that's 4 to 6. Stabbing him would be 3 to 5. So, yeah. I think we can agree. Probably better off shooting him in the face. Speaking of shooting in faces, I would really like to deadify this sectoid for reasons. Nura doesn't have a grenade. And you don't have a grenade. Great, great. Alright, so if I move Natsuki up, she can take a shot. Then I can probably move Nura up if that is successful. Yeah, okay.
Move it.
Please hit. Please do a lot of damage. That is not a lot of damage. Yeah, that is considerably less than I was hoping you would do. Alright, well,
Moving on target.
I still need to do this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How far can he throw this grenade? Okay, so if I move up to here, he can throw a grenade and hit this sectoid, hopefully without hitting Nura. And hopefully that will blow up the tree. Unfortunately, that leaves Jessica to deal with this guy solo, which I don't like, but yeah, I think that's just the way that has to be. Alright. Alright, throw the grenade. It's not going to kill him, but hopefully, yeah, blows up his cover, and now hopefully Nura can finish him off. Please, please and thank you. Low rolls.
Good riddance.
Yes, indeed.
I'm running low on ammo.
Alright, so this is still bad. I would still not consider this a good thing. Yeah. There's no chance that 1 in 20 happens this time, right? Oh, wow. You know what? That's even better than getting the shot for free. She just killed his face. Awesome.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Yeah, that'll happen. Okay, well that's a positive. I'm sure that was something really great that we lost, but, you know, there's nothing for it. Someone's fault other than mine, I can assure you. If I had been in charge, we wouldn't have lost anything. Mm-hmm. You betcha. Alright, let's spawn more baddies.
Designated position.
There they are.
Advent forces sighted.
Well, there's a dude in charge. I guess that's another shocker guy. God, I really kind of need her to reload, don't I? He's got just terrible shots on everyone. What is that? So is this like an auto hit? I mean, what is it? Avoid destroying critical supplies. Well, then that's probably critical supplies is probably what that is. Fair enough. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to keep Jeff on Overwatch. I'll move Jessica to there.
Location.
And certainly spawn something new. Hooray! Thank Flying Spaghetti Monster for small miracles. Alright, I guess Natsuki could stay on Overwatch for a bit extra
Affirmative. Covering now.
value. All these shots are awful, right? Yeah, so... yeah. Well, go on Overwatch. And honestly, Nura, just reload.
Let's do this.
And hopefully we don't get utterly wrecked. Although we almost certainly will. So that's bad. Okay. That's a positive. I don't like the sound of that. Get him, Jeff. You got this. Wow, I'm actually surprised and impressed. I figured he didn't actually have that.
That's right.
You tell me, Jeff. So that could have gone better.
Okay, this is bad. Go out
Yes.
like this.
Yes, that is bad. That is very, very bad. Alright, well, it is what it is. Jeff has apparently no line of sight on that guy. Alright, but 90% on that guy. So that's probably going to be a shot we take. Yeah. Go for it, Jeff. Please one-shot him. Yeah, that was a lot to ask. Oh, I was gonna say... no, wait, I can't. I can't stabilize because this because Nura doesn't have that ability to do from a distance yet. How unfortunate. Alright, I guess I'm gonna move Jessica up to there. She still won't be able to fire on anything, right? Oh. Alright. If I hit with that shot from Jessica, yeah, I still can't really get Nura in a strong position. Although I guess the thing to do is to move her there. These are open to the trooper. Still, I think that's the
On target position now.
better option currently. If she doesn't die... Good, good.
Got him.
If she doesn't die, she should be in range of getting to our other trooper next turn.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And we'll have the lady with the shotgun go on Overwatch. There's no way that could end poorly. Bye, Nura. Yeah. Yep. Well, there's our first death. You've all been waiting for it, I'm sure. There we go. And I don't know how long she's going to be unconscious, probably the entire mission, so we won't be capturing our guy today either.
Moving to designated position.
But that's the way it goes. Alright, so we have sight on the guy in charge. Yeah, I guess 66% is good enough. 9 damage?
Nailed him.
Wow. Fair enough. Alright. I'm gonna go on Overwatch here. Come on, Jeff. You got him, Jeff. Nice job, Jeff. I mean, Jessica's still probably gonna die, but nice job, Jeff. Aw, your rainbow. Your rainbow didn't hurt anyone, Mr. Unicorn Man. Yeah, you know, being out of ammo probably makes it tough to hurt anybody. I don't guess she can stabilize, so there wouldn't be a lot of need in going that route. No, I need you to slash from there. Really? Yeah, okay, fine. I really hope that's the last enemy on this map. Or at least that doesn't spawn another one, because that would have been bad. I didn't want to just right-click like I did the last mission, because apparently that doesn't work all the time.
Hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Enemies killed 9 of 10. Who got away? Oh, and there's an empty seat. Oh. Heavy, man. So, not bad numbers. And Newer made the most attacks and was the most under fire. And that kind of explains why she's not coming home. I am at least pleased that it took this long to have someone die. And certainly it was for a good cause, right? Oh, and the rookie is just wounded, not gravely wounded. Alright, so we'll give Jessica... Honestly, I went with Phantom on Jane, so I guess I'll give Jessica Blade Master just to try it out. Like, Phantom seems like sort of a two-edged sword from the way it's played out thus far. And she's a Grenadier. Alright. I'm okay with that. Also would have been okay with her being a specialist, but yeah, this is fine. Boy, that is some nice art. That is striking. Alright, so lots of corpses. A good chunk of alien alloys, some Lyrium crystals, good chunk of supplies, and a Lyrium core. You know, that was actually a pretty valuable mission overall. That is nice design. This creature is clearly reptilian in nature, although it appears to be not only sentient, but also highly intelligent. Still, the underlying physiology is remarkably similar to a number of terrestrial species, including the venom sacs, which we might be able to synthesize and incorporate for use in our medical supplies. Help through empoisoning! Yeah! Alright, folks, I'm going to take a break here. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.